Hey guys, Dylan here, and I want to do a review on anime that by now I probably finished, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks, however, whenever this video goes out. And if you've seen my top 10 video, then you know that this is my number one, and that is Darling in the Franxx. And I gotta stress right now, there's going to be spoilers for this because I can't do a review of this adding without putting spoilers in there. So this is only unless you want spoilers or have already seen it, I'd suggest not watching. And and as normal, I have my phone with my points on here about the whole anime. Overall, obviously you know by now know right by now that, like I said, it's my new favorite anime, no, favorite number one anime out of a bunch of them, and the reasoning was different for the reason that I liked Fairy Tail, which is now my number two. And that's because of the kind of world that it's took place in, or the kind of environment it's taken place in, I guess you could say. Because it's such a weird concept that I just ended up liking and wanted to find out more of, which I did closer to the end. And also, I loved the art style of this anime. It was so good. And now we get into some of the spoilery parts that are basically like kind of like the last two episodes, I guess. And so here comes the spoilers. At the end of episode 23, we've seen Hero and Zero Two sort of combine into, or Zero Two at least combine into Strelitzia, or the big Strelitzia. I forgot the name. And they and Zero and Hero is the one that's inside piloting it, while Zero Two is the Strelitzia, and they go through a portal with, I think it was a bomb of sorts, to go destroy the Vern. It's been a little bit since I watched it, so sorry if I forget some of the names of these things. The Vern, which is the species that are trying to destroy the planet Earth. I don't know the reasoning for that. It's like all philosophical for them for some reason. I don't know, so I don't know the actual reason. And and by episode 24, it kind of goes farther into. It goes like years ahead to where there is people with children now, because it's a big old time skip to where the people on the earth now are having children again in the normal way, and Hero and Zero Two are still off going to fight Vern. There's still the Zero Two that's on Earth that is basically a stone statue. Oh, and something interesting, they're they're making schools on there, in the like remaking a school. I just found that interesting. Like they're trying to bring back what Earth used to be, basically. Everyone there are now having kids, and a lot of them are having multiple kids on the Earth that is now being rejuvenated, being restored back to what it used to be. So yeah, like I said, they're bringing it back to where, like I said, how it used to be before they started drilling all into like the magma and the Klaxosaur and all that kind of stuff. And there's these 2 point. Actually, it's kind of like 3 points, but and I did feel that it kind of wrapped up pretty nicely, nice and cleanly with like one question that was left at the very end of the episode of the final episode, which is kind of weird. But first, before I get to that, I'm going to say that at the end of episode 23, I was not expecting Hero or 02 to come back alive at all. Whenever I found out, hey, they're going to go through a portal with a bomb and try to destroy the Vern. There's no coming. I was once they started talking about that, I'm just like, there's no way they're coming back from that. That's going to be a suicide mission. They're going to die. And there's no coming back from that. But then the end of episode 24 changed that a little bit, in a little weird way, because it had two children. There's a child under a tree. There's another child running up. I think the one under the tree is like either writing on a book or reading a book. And the other one came through, and they look exactly like Hero and 02. And so there's just one question: is if they are like reincarnated versions, reincarnations of them, or if they're just happen to be the kids of. They just happen to be kids that just look similar, or I don't know. But also at the end of that, if it probably won't happen. But it just feel like it teased like a second season because it said a new what did it say? A new story begins at the very end with the two kids that resembled Hero and 02. And that opened a big old question of what is gonna happen next. Or will there be a season 2? I mean, I would hope so, I would hope for it, but with that Studio Trigger, they don't do a lot of season 2s with original anime like Gurren Lagann. Oh, did they do Gurren Lagann? No, I don't think they did. Kill la Kill and stuff like Kill la Kill, they didn't do a second. They never did a second season. So I doubt there's gonna be a second season. I would hope there is, but I highly doubt it. But overall, like I said, I keep saying it's my new favorite. I couldn't stop gushing over how much I like this anime because of the world it is and wanting all these answers to be answered, and they got answered by the end, except for that final question of who those kids are at the end. But that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, why not consider subscribing for more content and hit that bell to be notified for new videos. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.